God damn.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Hey guys, today's video is all about improvement, and while I might not be the best player, I have gone from Iron 2 to Plat 3 in a very short amount of time without having much PC background at all or any CS background at all. I'm going to walk you through my very first ace to my most recent 4K with the Sheriff and kind of guide you through what I think has gotten me to be able to improve that much the 4K one-tap people with the Sheriff. Before I get started, drop a like below and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead, go follow me on Twitch. I stream from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time at twitch.tv/CodyTheParadox. So without any further interruption, let's dive into it. So this entire clip is full of kills like this. They're all cringe, they're all spray. One of them manages to get a headshot, but I still managed to pull out an ace.
Enemy removed.
Today's video isn't about the normal tips and tricks that people are gonna spew out to you. It's actual tips and tricks that people have used in the past to become successful at literally anything in life. And I've applied those things to Valorant itself.
One enemy remaining.
We tend to dust.
So I can't take all the credit for these tips and tricks. I've learned them through listening to Tom Bilyeu and his podcast Impact Theory. It's an amazing podcast. He interviews great minds and great successful people. Go check him out. I'll put the link in the description below. So from him, I've learned that we have to have three things: introspection, goal setting, and a positive mindset or positive self-talk. It's the examination or observation of one's own mental or emotional process. So what does that mean for Valorant? Literally everything. In order to get good at something, you need to develop a good introspection of yourself. Start processing how you're doing things and why you're doing those things. And then you can better understand how to fix the bad things and capitalize on the things that you're actually doing really good at. A lot of people get really stubborn in their ways, and they don't understand that what they think is right is actually hurting their team or is actually hurting them in the long run. So something that can fix this is doing practice every single day, doing your warm-ups in aim labs or in the practice mode itself in the range, and beginning to break down why you can't hit those headshots. Are you spraying too much? Are you doing this, that, the other thing? It's all up to the individual. But as long as you're doing your own introspection, you know what you're doing bad at and what you're doing good at. To some people, it might sound kind of simple to do this introspection, but a lot of people actually don't understand what they're doing bad and what they're doing good at. I also like to call this self-coaching. A lot of people don't understand this. And that leads me into the next deal, which is goal setting. It's so simple, but yet still nobody does it. I combine the two by opening my notepad and writing down 3 goals for the day that I want to accomplish, whether that be get better at counter strafing, get a little bit more aggressive than you have been, don't shift walk peek angles, anything at all, like talk to your teammates more. Those are the kind of things that I do in my goals. But then I do an introspection after every single game, and I write down what I could get better at, a mistake I made, and one lesson I learned, and then I review my goals so I don't forget them. Now, you understand goals. That's all the time that I'm going to spend on it. Just set them. Make sure you write them down so you don't forget them. Add them in your notebook and start doing an introspection for yourself. Now, the third thing is by far the most important, and that's positive self-talk or positive mindset. Now, I talk about this on stream all the time. Find a mentor, find a book, or find something that's going to grow your mind daily. Your mind is full of these neural pathways that your mind is kind of guided down. Your thoughts are guided down these paths. And once you start using those paths more often, it becomes easier to start to use those paths, right? So if you're going to be thinking negatively, it's going to be easy for your mind to go down the negative paths. And once you start going down the negative paths, you're not going to get any better because you're just going to be negative. You're going to start blaming teammates. You're going to start blaming this guy, that guy, the next thing, the meta, everything. And you're not going to start thinking about self-improvement. If you start thinking positively, you can really start to make an impact on your gameplay and really your life goals in general. So find a mentor, a book or something, and for an hour a day, just start listening to it, start building those positive neural pathways in the right direction, and it's going to grow your mental and grow your mind, grow your life and your happiness in general. And as a bonus, it's going to help you win more games, and it's going to help you be more positive towards your teammates so they don't tilt because you're mad at them and they're mad at you, and then you just don't get a win anyway. So that's always a win-win. So do your introspection, get some goals, and most of all, just have a great mindset, and that will get you better at Valorant. I promise you, that'll get you from this to hopefully this.
Precision kill. Loosen up.
One enemy remaining.
Now, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some kind of benefit. I know I'm not the greatest at it. I know I'm not the greatest at Valorant. And I hope that you can come watch me on Twitch and watch me grow into hopefully a Valorant pro. That's my goals. I hope you have an amazing day. You're beautiful souls. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Bro, you don't have a dot above your name. What the fuck?
Now